Hello everyone, this is our new video, and as I had told you previously that we are going to make a APK file for our app. So it's going to be really very exciting to make a APK file because it's like one can download it, share it, and many people can download our app from an APK file. But do you know what a APK file is basically? APK file is just a installation file from which a app can be installed. But originally, if you are telling that a APK file is an app, then you are wrong because it is an installation file. So I have made two apps. One is the Stellar app and one is the ISS Tracker app. So I'm going to show you it. So first of all, we are going so here are my app section. So as you can see, Stellar app and ISS Tracker app. So I have already made a APK file for my ISS Tracker app. Later on in this video, we are going to make step by step the APK file for our Stellar app. So it's going to be really very exciting and you're going to enjoy it a lot, friends. But before that, let's see the APK file and the app of ISS Tracker app. Like both of the apps are related to each other in some way, but like ISS Tracker app is nothing but International Space Station Tracker app, which can locate a satellite's location. Not you cannot vary it, but however, like it's completely developed and using map view and many components. The UI is also wonderful. For all this, I'm using API calls to get data, fetch data, and then store it in constructor. So we are going to see it how this all works. But first of all, I'm going to show you how the Access Tracker app exactly looks like. So are you all excited? So I will pause the video for some time. So here I have opened the app, and then as you can see it's looking really very beautiful. This is the APK file of the app. As you can see, there are two buttons: ISS Tracker app, ISS location, and ISS meteor. Like first of all, what does ISS mean? ISS is a synonym, like short form for International Space Station, and in this app it provides you two functions. First is ISS location, which helps you to find the location of your satellite, where it is, and it beautifully displays it on a map. And the ISS meteor screen shows you like wherever, like to meteors. So five top, like not exactly very deadly, but yes, five top deadly meteors which are near Earth, their threat score, their miss distance, their relative velocity with Earth, and what all features and how deadly they are. And according to that, it is really beautifully displayed with a flat list. And in ISS location app, it is simply wonderful. So I will open the ISS location. So it takes some time. It fetches data from API call, gets the data, and I know it's really, the UI is simply amazing, and that's what takes time. As you can see, it updates in every 5 seconds. So now it's currently going towards south, as we can see, and the longitude is also, it's going towards west, and its velocity is 27,579.11, or 20, like it is updating, so it is difficult for me to tell, but this is how it looks. The UI is wonderful as is location. The background image is also wonderful. And then as you can see, it is like one when puts lots of efforts, the outputs are also great, and you can see that like the UI is wonderful. You can see, you can zoom about like where our satellite is, and it's beautifully represented with a tracker component and a map view component. So it's somewhere about here, and its latitude and longitude are given very accurately. So let's go back. Now let's see the meteor screen, and that's really great. Let's open meteor screen. It loads, it takes data, fetches data, stores the data, and then opens. It takes some time, but that's great because it's amazing. So the meteor screen, yes, it has loaded. As you can see, this is the like currently the most deadly meteor, and the API calls which I'm making for this are actually very official and from NASA. So not exact, yes, from NASA, because NASA provides lots of API calls for beginners to get data from. So I have got one API call and a API key, And as soon as I put, like, first of all, what do you see exactly? So there is a link, and after that you should put the API key, and then you get the data. So after getting the data, it is stored here, and as I have kept it in a horizontal effect so that it looks like a carousel. So this is the first meteor, and its missed distance is just 10 million kilometer. It might sound like actually foolish that I'm telling just 10 million. It's too much. But if you compare with other meteors of lesser threat score, it is nearly too much. That's about 15 million kilometers. And even if we go that side, 23 million kilometers. And this is a little less dreadful, which is 47 million kilometers. And this is 99 million kilometers. Sorry, 9. This is too less actually. But the diameter also depends, and what decides how much dreadful the meteor is. So now I am scrolling it. As you can see here, it's showing the missed distance, which is about 10 million kilometers something. The meteor's name, the estimated diameter, the maximum diameter, minimum diameter, the threat score. So the threat score is really too much. The relative velocity is 8.94 kilometer per second. So what is relative velocity? Taking the earth as moving, when we see some object is moving, the relative velocity is somewhat the object's how fast it is more than earth, somewhat like that. And then closest approach, so it is most closest approach at 21st July 2021 at 7:33 p.m. So it gives quite accurate data. And as now we can see, this is the other meteor 523664 2012 ODI. So what does actually 2012 mean? On that date, the meteor was discovered, and its UI is also very beautiful, and it's not quite it's quite good, as we can see. So here also we get the missed distance, and this app actually gives quite good data about where the our satellite is, how dreadful the meteors are, and so on. So are you excited to start making the app? So actually the app is ready, but making the APK file for our app, are you excited? So let's do that. So friends, as you can see now, I'm showing you how the app exactly looks like. As you can see now, I'm opening our app. That's in, oh, sorry. That's Stellar app. So I will open it with code. First of all, yes, open with code. Then yes, it's open. So as I told you, it's already made. So I can just explain it to you. First of all, I will explain what is an app.js, then what is in daily pick, so on, so on. So first of all, what is an app.js? So by default, import React from React is already there in package.json, so it's not needed to be imported. After that, we have important create Stack Navigator. Stack Navigator is the latest type of navigation available, and navigation container. And you may be intelligent enough to know what is a navigation container. It's like just any whatever navigation do you are using, which may be switch navigation or this navigation container or bottom tab navigator, all things need navigation content. So I have imported it. Then daily pick screen, so I have imported all these are screens, and then I have put all of them in this navigation.container. If you are able to see clearly, I will zoom it a bit. And after that, when we are seeing the daily pick.js here, this is the first screen. So here again, using API key of NASA, like yes, NASA, and this is my API key. After this, we get data using try and catch a method we are using, because it is a relatively safe method for getting data. And if at all we are getting any error, it shows us. So it's easy for us to stop or solve the error. Then we are saving it in our constructor, which is this.state.apod. And after that, when we go down, first of all, if the state has no value or is empty, and after fetching the data is not getting the data, what should it show? It should show loading, right? So first of all, it checks whether the length or the data in it is 0 or is it present. So if it is present, it shows you the daily pictures, what is special on that day, and what exactly is daily pictures, So every day is special, and it's not just for saying, but if you are in space, you can get to see wonderful pictures of space, such as like recently I had seen a moon was shining. So moon shining is not a new thing, but because Mercury was just on the corner of moon, and when it was on the corner of the moon, it was shining so brightly that the camera could not also capture it. Just it showed a brilliant shine, and that was called as Leonardo da Vinci's shine. So that was really beautiful. So it shows that, and this is the style sheet which I'm using, in which the styles for each and everything, such as the title, heading, and so on, are saved. And then in home.js, home.js is nothing but a main screen. As you saw in the ISS tracker screen, how was everything showed? So it was the home.js screen, or like the main screen. Then we go to space.craft. Here again, what is spacecraft? So yeah, actually this is a very silly question to ask. So spacecraft is nothing but, first of all, it gets data, and in the flat list it will show you some of the best spacecraft available currently and their information and so on. And then as they are in a flat list, so I have given a separate function for render item, and it's really beautifully shown the image of that spacecraft, then its company's name, the spacecraft's name, and the description of the spacecraft. And last but not the least, starmap.js. Like, this is the best thing which a person would like. Once you are in the sky, what do you like at night? The first thing you would like is to see the stars, and this app does the same for you. If wherever you are, you have to just put your longitude and latitude, and that's easy. Just say, Google, where am I? Tell me my coordinates. So it will tell you your longitude and latitude. Simply put that, and it will accurately show that this constellation is there, that constellation is there, and it will be lively updating. That is really wonderful, friends. And this is the API call which I'm making, and in spacecraft.js I'm making an API call right here, and dailypic.js the API call is here. So like we are making 3 API calls, and it's necessary to take some time to let the get data, and then we will store the data. So there are many steps, while making an API call. First step, to get the data. So we make a separate function for getting the data, put it in component mount, so that whenever the screen is opened, the component mount runs and the data is got. And once we get the data, what's the first thing? If you get the data and simply let it go away, there's no use of the data. You have to store it somewhere. So here we are storing it in apod, which is in constructor. Like, it becomes a universal variable. And then in spacecraft.js, it's stored in data. Starmap.js is stored in latitude and longitude. And accordingly, it makes the API call, gets the data, and then it's displayed really beautiful. And you're going to like this app, and I'm 100% sure, because the UI is wonderful. So I will zoom the screen a little bit so that you can see everything clearly. I will close this as everything is ready. So just 1 minute, friends. I will open Stellar5 and go to command prompt. So what exactly is command prompt? It's just type CMD. But normal command prompt won't work for making an APK file, as normal command prompt is already there. But the command prompt which I'm currently using, that has already node.js installed. Like, if you search here for node.js, you can get it here, node.js. This is the node.js command prompt. And here what is I'm really using. So as you can see, we are going to make the app. Are you excited? Oh, sorry, are you curious and excited? Are you? So let's make the APK file. So now I'm going to show you how to make. So first of all, the first command what we write to start our build of our app is simply, like, this procedure is really very short. Making of the app actually takes the time, but once the app is made, it just takes some seconds to make it. So first command what we are going to write in the command prompt is expo build :Android. As you can see, I have written that. Actually, I'm writing that. And once that is over, I will press enter. So what actually enter does is that whatever command you have written, it will run it. So it is starting, there is new version, but I don't want to have it. Okay, so you keep the version yourself. I just want to make my APK file. So then choose the build type you would like. So if you have noticed, I had written expo build colon Android. So if you write expo build colon Android, the Android or APK file, whatever you say, installation file is made. And if you write iOS, it will make a app bundle. Like not exactly APK file because it is for Android, but the same APK file for down installing apps on iOS. So it's just same. So currently I'm want APK file, so I will press enter. Then checking if there is a build in progress, accessing credentials. Okay. Building optimized bundle, starting Metro bundler, building JavaScript bundlers. Okay, going good. No errors. Actually, there are no errors as such. Not actually as such, but 100% there are no errors because I have built the app. So you can even see where the build is by going right here. So by double clicking it, then we'll copy it. And then in Google, we are going to simply paste the link. Control V. So it's showing some error. I think that it does not let the link to be copied or something. Control C. Okay, done. Now we go to Google. Control V. Okay, got the link. Now I'll simply press enter and it's well to do. Going. So this is my Expo account and here are the build details. So I'll scroll down. So what exactly it is doing? So Stellar app platform, Android distribution, Play Store, release channel default created by me. So build artifact. So build artifact is nothing but it just gives you information about your APK file, the status of your APK file, whether it is made or not. So we'll scroll a little bit down. As you can see, it has been queued, and like not queued means there are a queue of apps. Expo is a big platform for users to make their apps. So by like there are millions and very less people know how to make APK file because it needs steps and this Expo shows lots of errors. So you must be perfect. So by pressing here, we can see our build status more properly. View build status, and then we are going forward. Show me. Okay, yes, showing. So as you can see, there are actually too many builds and 16 builds in queues. 61 new builds completed are, let's scroll down, and 46 are completed only. The remaining are failed. So this is like too much traffic is there here. This is why it takes so much time to build apps here, but the app looks wonderful. So this will be completed in few minutes, or yes, few minutes, nearly 10 to 20 minutes it takes. So I will wait. So please do it fast. Please do it fast. Please go. Okay, so here I have started the building is complete, and as you can see down, just I will scroll it a bit down. So as we can see here, the status is finished, the building is completed. But what happens is that when you are not like there are Prime memberships, and so when you are not a Prime member, the availability is just for 25 to 30 days. So 25 days I have the availability of APK file. So till that I will quickly download the APK file so that even if it is expired, but as I have downloaded the APK file, I can share it with others and they can download my app. So I will simply close it because I already have the APK file, and then I'm going to open it. So it is showing that the app has been completely built. So I will close the command prompt because my work is done and open my phone. So I will shift a bit. So I will simply put it to sleep mode. And then here we are. I'm going to show you how the app exactly looks like. As you can see, this is the app now, like not the app, this is the phone, and now I'm going to open the app. First of all, I will go to export.io to download the APK file from Google. Export.io. Now I'm going to search it. I think that's there's some error or so. Export.io. And then I will simply search for it. Now though it's opening, and I have already logged in my, yes. So as you can see, our Stellar app has already been, the status is finished, it's completely built. We'll quickly download our APK file and install it in our phone, and won't take too much time for this download. So it will quickly download the app. So please download fast. Okay, so it's downloading file as it is showing. So it takes some time because the APK files are quite, not exactly, but yes, they are quite big for our mobiles. Because whenever whatever file, even if you download just 1 MB file in your app, it might be about 5 to 6 MBs. That means that it is 1 to 5 times more. It takes 1 to 5 times more storage in your phone. So understand, it's not that simple. So now I will quickly show you the app. So as you can see here, the app, it is downloading file. Okay, so it's done. Quickly I will go in the file manager and APK installation files. So this is our APK file. I will quickly download it. Starting app, yes, I want to download this application. Install. As I told you, this is just a installation file, so it will just install the file and the actual app. Okay, blocked by play procure. Okay, so this app has no problems, install anyway, and you can see that also because I myself am downloading it in my phone. So please download quickly. Install. When is it going to install? It also takes too much time because whenever, even if you download from Play Store and or App Store, you can see that it takes too much time for the app install anyway. Too much time for the app to install. This is because once the app is installed, it once the app is installed, what happens is that the app does not just get installed, it is downloaded, the APK file, and then the whole app is extracted from that APK file. It's just like zipped files in Windows. Once a file is zipped, you can unzip it and then use it, but before that you can't. So this is same just like that. So it takes some time. I will see whether it is installed or not. Okay, install. And yes, the minimum requirements for this app are of screen of just like minimum of 6 inch. It does not run on screens with lesser than 6 inch. Like even in 5.5 inch it won't work, and it's for Android only because it is an APK file and it's quite understandable. So it's taking some time. So install. So the APK file is installed and the app is ready. So I'm also really very excited. So I will open the app quickly. So yes, there it is, Stellar app. Yes, as the first thing which I told you, this is the home.js screen and the UI is beautiful. The buttons are also really very beautiful, beautifully aligned. The daily pictures button, spacecraft button, star map button, beautiful. So first thing first, we'll open daily pictures. Okay, so yes, opening. It will first get the data. the Andromeda galaxy in ultraviolet. So what exactly is this? So as I had told you, there are many components in this. This is the heading and this is the title of the event. So in many websites, these two things, the heading and title, are always in top, whether you scroll anywhere. And as the data is too much, I had put it in a scroll view so that one can scroll the data. And because I didn't wanted this to be not scrollable, so I kept it above, so it looks really beautiful in the scroll view. And there is also an image related to this, so every day there's something new. And this is about today, 18th July 2021. And Andromeda galaxy looks like an ultraviolet light. Young blue stars circling the galactic center dominate. A mere 2.5 million light years away, the Andromeda galaxy, also known as M31, really is just next door. So this is like the whole description. A person who is really interested in the space can read it, and then he can, by pressing on see images, you can see the image related to this. So that's beautiful. So as you can see, the image is beautiful. And what the title was exactly, the Andromeda galaxy in ultraviolet. So what's ultraviolet in this? So if we actually see the image from far, we can't understand it clearly. But if you see properly over this end, you can see actually very big star compared to a whole galaxy. So one star is here, one star is right here, and the other star is on this corner, and the other one is here. So actually, like, these four are the conquerors and they are trying to conquer the whole Andromeda galaxy. It's just like that. So I will go back, and okay, by mistakenly I closed the app. I will open it once again quickly. Yes, so in the spacecraft screen, as you can see, we are going to see some of the best spacecraft available. So first one, North American Aviation Apollo Command or Service Module. And as you scroll down, you can also get the images of these spacecrafts, and it's really beautiful. And that's what just I can say. So first of all, Apollo Command or Service Module description. So what's in description? North American Aviation, and this is the description. The person can read it as well. The image, so I will scroll it slowly, and like one can, so I will just explain one image because everything is same. The image of the like the space vehicle or spacecraft, the company which made it, and the description, which is quite lengthy. I will simply explain it. So what exactly is this automated transfer vehicle which is made by Ariane Space? We can also get the stocks for this in stock market. And what is the description? Ariane Space SA is a multinational company founded in 1980 as the world's first commercial launch service provider. It undertakes the production, operation, and so on. So this is the other Cargo Dragon 2. Then comes Crew Capsule 1. Okay, Crew Capsule 2.0, both are made by the same company, Blue Origin, and so on. You can get the data about some of the best spacecrafts which are available, and the best thing, starmap.js. So once you open this in a web view, this is opened, and by putting the longitude, by default it is 0, 0, but or else you can put, for example, you can put 77 point somewhat 77.94 or anything. 77.94, and then in latitude one can put 15.14977, and we can simply press done. And from that place, what exactly can we see is beautiful. So as you can see, this is from, if I'm standing at this latitude or longitude, not exactly, but yes, at this position in the east direction, as you can see, it is marked right here. You can see Mars at just about your top of your head, Venus as well, and you can look at those beautiful constellations, which is Chorus, Crater, Hydra, Antilla, Mimosa, and like many names are there. As well, you can see the sun here because according to current location, it is day for me. So it's showing sun in the west direction. That means that it is going to set in some time. So it looks really beautiful, and there are lot many constellations which you can locate from this. Just put your latitude, longitude, and then you're good to go. I hope you liked my app very much, and please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel and press on the bell icon. Thank you.